Welcome to Ninja Monkey, everyone. I hope you can hear me. I'm going to take off my, headphones because it's annoying to talk at the same time as hearing your own voice. But it's Wednesday, and I know that normally it's Sunday stream, and usually Wednesday streams are for Happy Guy, doing my second channel for those of you who don't know. But it's been a while, and I really wanted to stream on Ninja Monkey because it's actually been a while. Thank you everyone for being here. Let's see who's here. First of all, a big thank you to Lord McGray for the 3 donations already. Unfortunately, you sort of started a little bit early because I have this little donation box that's supposed to appear when somebody donates, which I was hoping would work. So for those of you who are interested in helping out the channel, I'm trying out something new. It's a goal, and if I reach the goal, I will hopefully be able to add a new emoji for members. So I like a Pocari Sweat. Next best thing, Coke Zero. I like a Pocari Sweat too, by the way. Gundam emoji sounds very cool. All things come in threes. A Daruma emoji would be very cool also. I'm not gonna lie. Very cool actually. Hi everyone, hey Tommy. Good evening, obviously. Stephen. Good morning. Oh, good morning. Of course, good morning for some of you. Of course. Go Wander Down Under, it's been a while. Born Ready, that's what I like to hear. Japan, Ichiban is here. Mark, how are you doing? And yeah, Gazumi is here. Cool. Blue Sky, Cliff Dog. Hello. So just a quick reminder, we have over 25 people watching right now. Please hit the like button. There's 10 likes so far. So in this live stream, it's going to be the typical thing. I'm going to be answering your Japan travel questions, hanging out as we normally do on a Sunday, and we will be streaming on a Sunday. Hopefully, I'll be updating you on, for those of you who don't know, what's been going on with me. And also later on in the stream, we have a very big announcement. This is an announcement that's been probably over a year in the making. Getting my head around things with somebody. And there's a new project. Those of you who follow me on Discord will know what I'm talking about, which is a great little segment here for you to reminder. Why not join the Discord? I do post things on there, and yeah, pretty awesome. Let me just put this to all chat, because right now I've got it to top chat. I hate it when it does that. Have I missed anyone? Sounds a bit robotic. You know what? That might actually be my voice. I'm going to give you a little bit of an update. For those of you who don't know, I am currently recovering from pneumonia. My voice has really been affected, like quite a lot. So that's why I haven't been able to stream. I've actually been in bed for pretty much the last 3 weeks, more or less. And that's been the problem. I haven't been able to stream. I haven't had the energy. And today, I finally went back to work today, day 1, after nearly 3 weeks off. And I thought that that it would be cool to stream. Hopefully, I can do the whole hour. But if I feel and I see that my voice isn't up to it, I'm gonna have to end early, unfortunately. So. I raise a account for Daruma emoji. Thank you so much. Yeah, there it is. It worked. It's appeared. So excuse my coughing fits, by the way, every now and then. But so I've been trying to work out a way for things to automatically appear so that I don't have to type them out, and it works. So arigatou gozaimasu, and of course, we need some confetti. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much. Awesome. Very cool. Don't forget, if you have any questions, if you have any Japan related questions, or any questions about, what's been up with me, then cool. Saika, how you doing? Zoom is here also. Nathan is alive and well. I am thankfully alive and live. Get well soon. I am on the mend. Believe you me, this time a week ago, I was actually very worried. I'm not very sure. I'm not very, I was actually very worried. A week ago, it's the first time ever that the doctors actually called me and asked me to go into hospital for further tests to check on me, so I've never had anything like that happen before, and that was a little bit worrying. They didn't know what was wrong with me. They did all the normal tests, pneumonia, they did the RSV, COVID, they did the influenza A, influenza B, everything came back negative. They didn't know what was wrong with me. They finally figured out I had some kind of a bacterial pneumonia, an atypical pneumonia, and they managed to get me on the correct antibiotics. And oh boy, seriously, modern medicine, wow, 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 wow. That's what I'm going to say. Modern medicine. I hope you will recover quickly. Me too, Mark. Me too. I'm so sorry that you've been dealing with this. Like I said, I'm just thankful for the health service and all that kind of thing. So I'm on the mend. I'm on the mend. Have you got two mics on? No, I have one mic on, I hope. Let me check. Mic. Only one microphone on. Only one microphone on. So too busy updating the fans. So yeah. So remember, if you do have any questions, then just write at Ninja Monkey Guy, or write question. I mean, is the sound very bad on the? Let me just check with my headphones. Let's see. Let's see if the sound is terrible or not terrible. I don't know. If it's too terrible, I can. Ooh. Thank you, Saika. Arigatou gozaimasu. Daruma. Actually, Daruma is a very, very cool. Very cool. We have now 5 out of 10 super chats. Pretty cool. If we get to 10, we'll get one of those new emojis up and running. It sounds like my voice is doubled. Really? Let me see if I can fix anything. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my microphone to just the standard microphone and see if that's any better. So, okay, I've changed my microphone. Is that any better now? Hopefully it will be better. By the way, Saika, thank you so much for that. And obviously, we need the confetti. Arigatou gozaimasu. To be honest, I feel like my voice is double. If you know what I mean. Yeah, pretty fortunate it was bacterial. I agree. Go to Japan in 2 weeks and one day, can't wait. Oh yeah, we have a question here. Stephen, how you doing? Stephen says, question, taking the train from Osaka to Nara, can you use your IC card or do you need to purchase a ticket? Usually you can use your IC card. Usually when the issue of using an IC card is you cannot use an IC card between different regions. For example, if you're moving from JR East to JR West, you can't use an IC card, but you usually can use an IC card within the same region. So you should be fine in that on that little trip, because it is in the same region. You can't use an IC card mostly for Shinkansen, for example, but if it's a local, you can. Zoom says yes. Miles better? Okay. All right. Let's take this off. It's weighing me down. Better. I'm glad. Sounds world's better. Okay. Question. I'm planning on going to Akita. I love Akita. Well, good choice. And Aomori. I love Aomori. Good choice. During the festivals in August, but all the hotels in this area are fully booked during this time. Can you recommend areas to stay? Yes, I can. If you give me a second, because I had the same problem. So let's see if I can find my my itinerary from last year, because I did this last year or the year before last, and hopefully all right. This is not it. Okay, so I stayed wait a minute, this looks completely wrong. Morioka, oh yeah, I stayed in Daizen in Akita, Daizen, and it's about an hour away from Akita, and it's on the local line. You just need to be aware that the last train is like at 8:30 or 9 p.m. or something like that. So I stayed there. All right. So you might not be able to stay in Akita, like in central Akita, because things are booked very, very quickly, or they're very expensive. But you can try to find a local line that you might be able to stay along. That's the first thing. And then when it comes to Aomori, I stayed on the Shinkansen station, one Shinkansen station before Aomori. Also, you got to be aware that the Shinkansen does sort of end around 10 or 10:30, so you got to be careful with your timing. But I hope that gives you a better idea of what you could do. You can use your IC card on the Kintetsu line, should be fine. I did this in November, yeah. Like I said, usually the rule is within the same region, you are okay to use the IC card unless it's like a Shinkansen or a limited express train. If it's a limited express ticket, you might need an extra ticket. Also, I think that Japanese Japan has a good point there of checking Airbnb. Daizen Akita, there you go. It was a really weird place to stay, to be honest. There was nothing there, and it was just to suit my needs, you know? And will you be going to the actual expo event this year? I'm still contemplating whether or not to go to the expo. I'm going to be totally honest. You see, I've mentioned this a few times. I cannot actually go to the expo until July and August. And I'm going to be totally honest. It's a kind of thing that I would only go for content. I'm not very sure if it's something that I would want to specifically go to for myself. But by the time I get there in July and August, I really feel that it's going to be overdone with, like on social media. It opens in April, May, June, July. There'll be 3 months, 4 months of expo content. And by then, it might not be worth my time, you know? So I'm still contemplating it. Hey, I hate going to Japan for 21 days. Can we get by with an IC card around Tokyo? Then day trips to Kamakura, Yokohama, then Fuji, Hakone Pass, then Hokuruku Pass, then IC card again. Well, first of all, you can't use an IC card to do day trips. Well, you can use an IC card to go to Kamakura and Yokohama, 100%. Hakone Pass, of course, and Hokuriku Pass, and yeah, you sound like everything that you said will work. So yeah, everything will work. Grant, no problem. I will be at the expo during the opening week. Mark, you can do all the filming for me and send it to me. It's not that expensive then, so if it isn't anything worthwhile, we can say we have been there. I've started planning my summer trip very roughly, so How far from Tokyo Central can you travel on the IC card for day trips? Like I said, usually IC card are local trains, and usually you need to stay within I think it's JR East, yeah? So It will be anything in the JR East network. What area? Oh, sorry. What area is good base in Tokyo, by Tokyo Station or at the Shinjuku Kabukicho? Right. I'm gonna give away something, and that is that this weekend, this weekend, I'm actually publishing an area guide, a Tokyo area guide. I've been working on this for a while. Unfortunately, I got sick and it sort of slowed me down. But I'm gonna go over 15 different areas of Tokyo with reasons why you might want to stay in each, and give some ideas and some tips for each location. And I've also broken each area down and given it a 5-star rating for solo travelers, families, older people and younger people. I've given it a rating for budget, and I've given it a rating for transportation links, as in, you know, how I feel it is for transportation links within Tokyo. So look forward to that video, and hopefully this weekend you'll have a better idea of where you can stay. My aim with this channel is not specifically to tell you where you should stay, but rather to give you a guide to make your life a little bit easier, so you can make your own you know, educated choices, really. Because ultimately, like I say in the video, I actually say, you know, every trip is different. You need to base yourself around your needs, you know? So hopefully you can look forward to that. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscription button and hit the notification bell so you can watch that video and comment. Hello, is there a way to tell if a restaurant or a bar doesn't serve people who don't speak Japanese? Usually these restaurants, and the few, most of them are I would say, are like members clubs. People get confused. Sometimes they think that it's no Japanese. Sorry, no foreigners. But sometimes it's a members club, and it might say, you know, whatever, members only or whatever, and people think that it's just Japanese. But if they don't want to serve you, it will say it in the front somewhere, and it will, if they don't want an English person in there, it'll say it in English probably. So how is your hotel guide going? Well, that's a project that again, like I said, it's very difficult. Like I said, I don't want to first of all, I don't want to give free publicity to hotels, and I don't want to tell people specifically where they should stay, like what hotel brand like they should stay. But I have been working on a different types of hotels in Japan video, if that makes any sense, so that people get an idea of what a business hotel is like, what a capsule hotel is like, what a Western hotel is like, what an onsen hotel is like, what a luxury hotel is like, hitting all the boxes so people can get an idea. If you want Tokyo Station, Ueno or Akihabara would be better. Yeah, watch the video. Hey Mari, how are you doing? Thank you, no problem. Also, even though others disagree with me, I like the Ginza line in Asakusa. I mean, yeah, there's nothing not to like about the Ginza line in Asakusa, apart from the fact that it's a very, very, very last spot, very last stop on the line, you know? But like I said, and when we were discussing this on Discord, and like I said, there's two different things here. One of them is location and the vibe and what you get out of the location, what you like about the place, if it vibes with you, if it's good for you. And the other one is transport links. And you know what? Some people, they go to a destination and they love, you know, taking the vibe of the area in. And Asakusa is great for that, by the way. It's got a great vibe, and it would be very much quieter in the evening, you know, and easier to eat in the evening and stuff. But when it comes to transportation links, I'm sorry, but Asakusa isn't that good for transportation links. At the end of the day, we are comparing Asakusa with other places around Tokyo, and that's what I have to compare it with other locations around Tokyo that get you to places faster, that have more links, and that are not the very last station in the line. But Ginza line is very easy, and in a way, being the last station can actually be a positive, because you can't go wrong, right? You can't miss your stop. What's going on here? Sorry, the chat has died again. I don't know why it keeps on doing this. And I need to load it up again. Let me get the chat up and running again. I don't know why it's doing this. It's been doing this for a few weeks now, where my chat literally just disappears, and it's really annoying. Really annoying. Okay. Frog Lady! How are you doing, Froggy? Thank you so much for your donation and for your support and your lovely messages and everything. You're a star. Arigatou gozaimasu. We are now at how many? 5 out of 10? Well, 5 out of 10 donations. Oh, damn it. Right, where were we with the chat? Trying to find the last chat because it disappears. Hey, CE Ruse, how are you doing? More likes. That's what I like to hear. Cliff Dog, I do love you, by the way. Yeah. All opinions are valid here. Oh, Cliff Dog, the day that we meet in person, will make for some awesome conversation. I'm very sure. What do you think in Tokyo has the best vibe? You know. Whew, that is such a good question. That is such a good question. If you want prostitutes, then Shinjuku Kabukicho. I'm kind of missing Towada. But I think that when it comes to vibe, I think that Ueno is kind of special, and I've mentioned this many times. Ueno's very special, but like, what do you think, guys? Gotanda's quite nice also. What? All this love from you guys. Frog Lady, thank you so much. Arigato. Thank you. Wow. Arigato. Saika also. Let's get to 10. Excited about new emoji. Maybe a kawaii one. We can vote on the best one when we get to 10. Yay. Thank you so much. Also, Japan. I think of vending machine emoji. Oh my god. Too many good ideas. What? Heading for Tokyo this Easter. Can't wait. Mari is going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. Coexist. Appreciate you too. Dude, we made it. I think we passed the donation goal. Much appreciated. What? That's more than 10. I don't know how many it is now. We should carry on counting, right? I would say. Okay, let's get back. By the way, thank you so much to Mark G. Thank you so much. Lord McGray again. You know what? I'll look and I'll see. We might be able to add more than one emoji, and we can actually change some of the old emojis. We can change for new ones. So it's cool. We can probably have an extra 2 emojis. We'll do a little vote in a minute. Okay, everyone. So it's now been nearly half an hour. So I want to make a big announcement, a very big announcement, actually. It's so funny how the frog lady like thing on the list is only a frog face. It's 2 frog faces. Kind of funny. So for those of you who are new to the channel, I'm Nathan, and myself and Alan, you know, Alan's been on the live stream many times, actually, lots of times, and I've met Alan twice now in Japan, 3 times in Japan, twice on one trip, once on anyway. And he's a mod there, Japan Ichiban. He's got a great Facebook page. tries very hard with other social media also, you know. And if there's something that I always appreciate in someone, and I say this all the time, is if somebody is a hard worker and is dedicated, you know, like, that's what I have to say. Anybody who's a hard worker and dedicated. So when people ask me, why don't you collaborate with this person, or when people ask me, would you like to collaborate, I always look at the history the channel of the history of the channel, of their channel, and if I see that they are like on the same sort of like wavelength as me, like dedicated and committed and hardworking, then why not? You know, I don't care what the subscriber number is. You know, I really don't care. But if somebody sort of just started a YouTube channel like 2 weeks ago, you know, I think that they need to sort of like prove that they're dedicated, you know. So Japan Ichiban and myself for the past year, over a year now, been talking about doing something different, something that's a little bit less hard work on my part, something that doesn't require so much editing. So we have finally set up, recorded, edited, and ready to launch for tomorrow, and as a premiere, a brand spanking new podcast, which at the moment is going to be monthly, once a month, and probably going to be towards the end of the month, every single month, so you can look forward to it. And the cool thing about it, and I love interacting with the chat, I love interacting with you guys, obviously, a lot, but the really cool thing about the Jcasts, who's just joined the chat, welcome to the chat, Jcasts, is that it's an uninterrupted conversation where we go through all sorts of topics that are not just related to travel in Japan, but they're related to current affairs in Japan, funny experiences that we've had in Japan, and I am going to give you a sneak peek, which I am super excited to show you. Premiering right now on this channel before even going live on the Jcast, which, by the way, the Jcast, can you please share the link to the, let's see, maybe I can do it. Okay, I posted it there. The Jcast, you can click on it, you can subscribe, you can set a reminder for tomorrow, because myself and Alan will be in the chat in this 35 minute podcast that we have, will be in the chat there along with you guys watching the podcast. And the cool thing is that it's uninterrupted. You can listen to it in the car, you can listen to it at work, don't get caught, and all that kind of thing. So please follow, please subscribe, please hit the notification. And more than anything, I hope that you can give us some feedback so that we can do better. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually very excited because I think it's actually quite good. I think it's actually quite high quality. Maybe we can fix some audio issues in the future moving forward, but I think it's actually quite cool. So let's see, how many likes do we have? We have 28 likes, 29 likes. Hopefully a few more likes. Let's get it to 30 likes, and I will, if we get to 30 likes, I will premiere the very, very intro of the podcast right now. 30 likes. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it, everyone. Let me just make sure that the sound is going to work. All right, get ready, guys. It's just a little sneak peek. It's just literally the very beginning of the podcast. Kind of the most respectful way of being.
Yeah, the forbidden lemonade. No, I know what you mean. It's it doesn't seem.
Sorry, I know this is sort of gone a really weird way, but
we've really gone on a tangent here.
Yes, there you go, guys. A very quick sneak peek into our very, very first episode where we talk about the forbidden lemonade. which you'll find out all about tomorrow in the podcast. Yeah, it was fun to record because it sort of went somewhere that was unplanned. It went in a direction that you won't even imagine. You can't even imagine the direction that the podcast goes into. So set your reminders for the premiere, and if you can't be there at the premiere, then you can just watch it later. Just remember that this is why I don't really like premieres. And maybe we can see if it's worth even doing a premiere. But don't forget that when a premiere starts, you can't rewind on a premiere. You need to watch it live, and if you're not there when it starts, you miss the whole thing. You miss part of it. So yeah, I hope that you're excited, because I'm actually very excited. New kid in town. All right, let's see what you all have to say. The only didn't like the vibe of Ginza or Kabukicho. Right, let me just get into your such a nice thing to say. Of course, dude. Of course, it's very true. What I say is very true. The J-Cast, yay! Awesome. Laurie, how are you doing? Awesome sauce, dig it. Looking forward to hearing it. It's a video podcast. You can watch it or you can listen to it, and we're looking into potentially seeing if we can also put it on Spotify and Apple Music and that kind of thing. We haven't got that far yet, so subscribe, yo, on it, yo. Love this. So excited. It's very different. It's very different. New kid in town. Looking forward to checking out the project tomorrow. Good to see you're getting better. Thank you so much. Just hit 30. We did, and that's why I played it. And the Forbidden Lemonade. Oh my goodness. How on earth did we even go in that direction in the podcast, right? Can't wait. Oh, Jim. Welcome, Jim. I've just seen your PayPal. Thank you so much. I just can't put it up because I've changed. I don't think. Maybe I can sort it out in the future. Chijing, hey, thanks so much for being I think you become a member. So much appreciated. Why on earth again? It's decided. The chat has decided to die. Why? Every time I do that, I need to restart the chat. Let's see. We'll make sure to watch tomorrow evening. Can't wait to see how this evolves with guest speakers and things. Yeah, exactly. Grab a lemonade and watch. I would not grab a lemonade and watch, is what I'm gonna say. Kazumi. You might not want a lemonade. Exactly. I vote Gundam. Yeah, we're gonna do a little vote now for emojis. They say the Forbidden Lemonade is the best lemonade. I'm not very sure about that. Can do a YouTube support, so send a PayPal. Thank you so much. I saw it, and I was saying, Jim, is that I've set up a new system where the names will appear automatically here with super chats, but I haven't worked out the ins and the outs yet of connecting it with PayPal, and hopefully I can soon. The highlight of my trip Japan was tracking down Tokyo Drew. Cool. Whilst he was live streaming. He's a great guy with lots of medical problems. Please support him if you can. Everyone, Stephen, he's got a point. Tokyo Drew is a close friend of mine in Japan, one of my close friends in Japan. And I saw him, I met up with him and a few other friends a few weeks ago in Japan. And you know what? I really am praying for him a lot. So head over to Tokyo Drew if you can support him there also. Support him on his donation GoFundMe or whatever he has. And if not, just go over there and say hi from Ninja Monkey. I've come from Ninja Monkey and I want to support you. Just to give you a little bit of an update, he has lung cancer and it's now spread to his brain. He now has a little bit of a brain tumor. And the guy is super positive. Like, super positive. So, and I'm positive for him because I believe in positivity. So, GMT or Japan time? Well, the time of the podcast is GMT. It will tell you a countdown of when it's going live, so you can set a reminder. Yeah. Is it even worse than the mayonnaise drink? Oh, you've got no idea. You've got no idea. You'll have to watch it. You have no idea, guys. Is it worse? It's a lot worse. It's a lot worse. You don't want to drink that, for God's sake. Boy, oh boy, you don't. So, Froggy in the lake is kawaii. Oh yeah, Froggy is in the lake. That's kind of funny, because as as the donations come in or the memberships come in, like that's really funny. Just trying to see. Konnichiwa, Ninja Monkey. Regarding Nissim Sakura, can you give it USA activate before the trip? I would say you can you can set it up before the trip. You can. All right. I usually set it up in the airport. You need Wi-Fi to set it up. Just remember that for Sakura Mobile. And I do have a Sakura Mobile link there that you can use if you want to support the channel, and it's actually quite easy because you do www.ninjasaru.com/Sakura, and it will take you to my affiliate link, or you can just go to ninjasaru.com and there will be a link there also. Sorry if I missed anybody, by the way, whilst we were talking about anything else. So it's that time. Yes, right. I have a Tokyo banana. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while, but I do have a Tokyo banana at hand from my last trip, from the freezer defrosted. I haven't had one in a while, so, and we haven't had a Tokyo banana in the on this channel in a very long time also. So yes, for those of you who don't know, Tokyo bananas are my sort of become a thing in the channel, right? Kind of funny. Woo. Jim, when's your flight? When is your flight? Itadakimasu. Banana custard, fluffy sponge. The doctor should have subscribed. Well, yeah, the doctor should have subscribed. The doctor should have prescribed Tokyo banana, because this is medicine, guys. Ooh, any recommendations for Hokkaido? October to November. Well, I only done Hokkaido in the summer, so my recommendations are only summer related. But I love Otaru, Hakodate, Sapporo, obviously, and one of my favorite places was BA. But BA in the summer is very green, and there's like farms and cheese and ice cream and lovely cycling and lavender farms and that kind of thing. So, Banana Monkey, Cult of the Banana. Kind of feels like that, right? Are you planning a trip to Tokyo this year? I will be there the 1st of May. Yeah, I've got a few trips planned this year. I've been holding back on my summer trip yet, getting my flights and such. We'll see. I'm gonna go in the summer. Saika, Tokyo banana. Shino Kubo is on my list, by the way, in this video on that's coming up in the weekend. 18:35 Japan time. So what's the time now? 9, 10. Oh, so you have a few hours left. Just don't fall asleep, huh? Hokkaido November should have very pretty leaves, I think, yeah. Excited and appreciate your updates, always helping with planning. Gracias. No problem. Booked October flight yesterday, cool. You're gonna go to a whiskey distillery. Ooh. That sounds pretty cool. Bananas of the world unite. Oh my goodness. Bananas of the world indeed unite is what I say. Right, so let's do a quick let's see if I could do a quick poll. And what should be the next emoji? What should be the next emoji? And we have a few vending machine, Daruma, and can I not add another one? Gundam. Those were the 3 options. Let's do a quick vote. Ooh. So guys, I've set up a little poll here. I'm going to give you 5 minutes. And I will be back in a minute. In the meantime, I'm going to put the intro video again, just so you have something to watch. Okay, sorry about that. I had to go and do something a minute, but I am back. Also voted for Gundam, so let's make it 3 votes minimum for Daruma and 3 for Gundam. How is it going? Let's see what how is the voting going? Vending machine 59%, Daruma, Gundam. I tell you what, let's see. Ooh, Gundam is 3rd. I tell you what, I'm going to make a quick screenshot of this, and if I can, I might do the 3. Right, guys. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end the stream. I'm all of a sudden not feeling very well. My voice is really hurting, and I really appreciate your support. I'll work on one of these 3. Hopefully, if I could do the 3, I'll do the 3. But yeah, thanks everyone. Before I go, I do want to show you one more time the podcasts. and I want to hype kind of the most respectful way of being.
Yeah, the forbidden lemonade. No, I know what you mean. It's it doesn't seem
Sorry, I know this is sort of gone a really weird way, but
we've really gone on a tangent here.
And there you have it. Yeah, guys, I think I need to, like I said, at the moment I'm feeling like maybe I don't want to overdo it. So I don't like to end things so abruptly, but my body's sort of saying you need to rest a little bit. So it's been nearly an hour anyway, so it hasn't been too bad. Thank you so much for your support. I'll get those emojis in, I promise. Take care, everyone.